Hey guys, what's up? It's Dave. I'm going to do my market analysis. First, this is just a spy here. I'm going to go over what these lines are on the chart because I think we can make this real simple. We don't have to make it very complicated. The white line is the 10 EMA, the blue line is the 20, the yellow line is the 50 SMA, and the pink line is the 200 SMA. As we can see that we are now spending about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, let's call it a week and a half, close to 2 weeks underneath the 200 SMA. That's not a bullish sign, especially when we have what some might call an H pattern, right? Here's the stem of the H, and then here's the arc of the H. Also, this kind of look like a bear flag as well. You'll see it on the drawing here shortly. We had the retest in this area of the 200 SMA and was rejected. This is also, and you'll see in a second here, confluence area of the anchor VWAP from the all-time high. Also, the 20 EMA-ish area. And also, this can be a breakdown and retest. So there's a lot of areas of confluence. This area had a lot of confluences that would bias the short side, that would bias it going down and not up. And so if I unhide all my drawings, here we go. So I'm going to take away all those lines again. Overall, lines go down, not the best. 200 SMA flattening, no longer go up, not the best. 50 SMA going down, not the best for the long term. So overall, we could see some chop. We can see some pretty big bounces. However, I think the market has to get some work done overall. All right, let me hide these guys and we can go over some specific levels. And you know what? I did this in the other video. This is my second shot. So looking at RSP, this is the equally weighted 500. So it's similar. There's a pink line, right? Goes underneath, it held under. QQQs, everything going down, held under 200. Now it's, testing, most likely going to test this 466. Dow Jones under, okay? And then IWM got smoked. This just doesn't look the best. So there we go. All right, so same concept throughout majority of the indices. Actually, all of them. Now let me unhide my drawings. So I have the anchor VWAP from this August 24 of 24 low, anchor VWAP from the April of 24 low. We are now certainly spending time from August and now underneath April. And then this line here is from the lows of October of 2023. You can see downtrend line, we broke it. However, it just kind of ended up being like a bear flag. I'm going to take that away because I no longer like it. I'll take that away for now. And then you can see the anchor VWAP from the all-time high where it acted as resistance as well. So I would look for at least a short, a retest of 550. Maybe we can even undercut the March 13th and see how much supply comes out of it. And to see if we want to continue on downwards or if we have like a look below and fail and we can continue a chop fest. So oopsies, no supply, and then you just build, I don't know, something in here. Maybe we get tight and then start to go up. Not sure. Otherwise, we could fail. We undercut those lows. A lot of supply comes out. Comes back and retests. The people that are still trapped up here are like, oh, here's our chance to get out at close as we can to break even, save our losses, blah, blah, blah. So they enter in supply and here we go. And we continue back on down and create higher highs and higher lows. And I don't know, maybe some point in time we'll turn back up. Just when is the question. So I'm looking at these levels, 550, then I can see 540, then 525. Basically just looking at the prior support areas. It's going to keep it real simple. RSP, similar. We are now spending time underneath that prior low. I would anticipate a 168 retest. And then if that breaks, maybe we get to 164. The Qs is kind of a failed move out of this bear flaggish type thing. rejection at the anchor VWAP from the prior high. We can call this a double top. It broke these support lows. So it's also, rejection at the anchor VWAP from the prior high. Almost a breakdown and retest. Basically, it got close to it. And then we have, a failed move out of this bear flag. Comes a fast move to the opposite side. So I think that's where we're at right now. I'd watch a test of the 467-ish level. If that breaks, I wouldn't be shocked if we get down to 450. The Dow, I don't mess with this too much. However, this is looking like it wants to retest this 406, then maybe 402, especially if this supply overhead here wants to start pushing prices down. IWM, this is just getting smoked. If this 197 falls through, you can see this basically all in here, right? I would not be shocked if we go to 191 or even 186 or so. XLB, if we look at it at prior breakout level here, so it's kind of looking like it wants to continue on down. It's definitely downtrending. We'll see if it wants to break this low and create a lower low. XLC, maybe reverse head and shoulder type. I'm sorry, a head and shoulder, not a reverse head and shoulder, a head and shoulder type look. If it wants to break this 94, see how much supply comes out of these trapped longs, quote unquote trapped longs up there. I would be curious what it wants to do. XLE continues to kind of be in a chop fest. It was once again rejected at a prior area where supply had been introduced before. I don't pay attention to energy very much, but it doesn't seem like a lot is changing. That's how I interpret that. XLF financials, kind of a reverse head or a head and shoulder type look here. It would have to break that 47-40 low to kind of confirm that neckline area. This could just be a top and some distribution. XLI downtrending, rejection at the anchor VWAP from the prior high. I'm not 100% sure how important that really is, because it didn't really seem to at least respect it from here. It respected it this area here. I don't know. It might be important. It's not super clean in my opinion. However, it is an interesting level. I'd be curious if it wants to hold these highs here. Maybe 126 is in order. But we shall see what wants to happen here. I can see, 126-ish. Going to retest that. XLK, it's very hard for the market, I think, to move up without tech, and tech is not moving up. Chart go down, price go down. So I wouldn't be shocked if we break this, certainly these lows from the 13th of March, and test, maybe even get enough supply to break this Friday the 6th of September 2024. What's that low? 202.98. And then, if that goes, I wouldn't be shocked if we tested 192-ish, somewhere around here. So that looks like it's very doable. XLRE, anchor VWAP from the high. We're still holding it, and buyers are in control still from the all-time highs. It looks kind of sloppy to me. XLP, downtrend line, failed to hold it. And now we are, I don't know, maybe we're going to start wedging in here. I don't like the color of that. We'll see what actually happens with that. XLU, just kind of chopping around. Indecision time. This is just not deciding where to go. XLV healthcare was solid. Broke this downtrend line. Now it broke this uptrend line here. Rejected it and looks like it might want to continue on down. If it breaks this 143 level, who knows where it can go? Maybe 135. XLY, H-type pattern. I'd be watching a break of these 192 lows, maybe a hold. We'll see, but it's at these prior supply areas that was broken and held. So this would technically be a support area. Might give you a nice area to risk against. All right, let's look at the big guys that move the market. Facebook, I have all of these on my red list already. Facebook, rejection at the anchor VWAP from the all-time high on the 25th of March. What was that, Monday? Yeah, Monday. And then nothing but sell off. I'd be watching a break of this low. Matter of fact, I'm going to set an alert as it wants. It's most likely going to gap down with, I'm pretty sure the futures are gapping down right now. I wouldn't be shocked if we got this 537, 540, 537 area. Apple, you might be able to get a nice, I have an alert here, looking at the 30-minute. This could have been the retest already. However, if it retests this 220, 221-ish level, I will be looking to short it, and my stop would be 225.50, somewhere around there. Keep it nice and close, and just let it go down as it looks like it's going to. They say not to have a bias, but when you're looking at charts like this, it's good to have a plan. If things want to bounce to the long side, I don't have a plan. I do have a plan. My plan's going to sit on my hands. The only things I want to take action on right now, just because of like all this geopolitical and tariffs and wars and things like that, there's a lot of uncertainty right now, and the market is very volatile. Anchor VWAP from the lows. Netflix is holding it. However, it looks like it wants to give it larger volume on that. So all this geopolitical stuff that's going on, I see it as the market is just confused on where to go, the direction of everything, and it needs some time to play out. Google break these lows. I wouldn't be shocked if it hit 150. And so right now, I do not think if I take longs, they're going to be very short-term longs. They're not really. They're not going to be held probably for more than 3 or 4 days. I'd be shocked because I'm in and out quick with this market. Let me delete these lines here. Microsoft kind of looks like a big old distribution top. This is a beautiful setup right here on Tuesday, the 25th. Break down, bear flag to a retest, and just get smoked. That's a lot of supply overhead. So this looks like a downtrend line a downtrend is beginning. Maybe a longer term downtrend. We'll see. Amazon distribution, a lot of trapped supply up here, or potential supply, I should say, quote unquote trapped longs. I have an alert at this 190. I'm looking for a break of this 189.38 low, see how much supply comes out. If it wants to continue on down, maybe we can get to 180 if it does that. And then NVDA, I was watching for a break of this, failed move out, and then fast move on the opposite end. So just kind of watching. This is an interesting area. I don't know. It's kind of a wide range. I don't know how to play this area here, to be honest with you. I'm just watching NVIDIA. All right. That is the overview. Overall, you say not to have a bias. It's healthy not to. It's healthy to be nimble and in and out of the market, especially if you're a short-term trader. Maybe even if you're a long-term or minor-term. Either way, I think it's good to be nimble. I think it's good to have a plan to go either short or long. Most of my plans are short right now. And then my plan, if the market wants to bounce, if there's some news that the market is so bearish and then something doesn't come out as bad as once thought and it creates some sort of rally, then I'll probably just sit on my hands and let it happen. Let the work be done without me until there is a confirmed uptrend before I initiate any longs that I would want to hold for longer than 3 or 4 days, or let's just say a week to make it easy, because now is not the market to do that. You'll get chopped up, which I have in the past. Speaking from experience, you get chopped up. So I'm not that good and nimble of a trader. I don't have. I just don't have a set for my time availability, a plan for my time availability to do that during the day. All right. Anyways, hopefully that's helpful. If you guys like this stuff, subscribe, share, comment, work with me, share your thoughts, your ideas, things like that. I always like to collaborate. Otherwise, trade safe. Have a good week. Later.